Hello guys and welcome back to our channel Barca Admirers for your daily coverage of all the news updates and transfers roundup that we have collected throughout the day for you about your favorite club Barcelona. Today we have an update on the injury situation of one of Barcelona's French players, the comments of manager Ronald Koeman, while Barca prepared to sell one of the Portuguese players and bring in a solid defender to replace Jordi Alba at the left back position alongside many more such updates. So make sure to watch this video till the very end without skipping over any part. Now we have a small request for our audience. Over 80% of our channel's viewers are consistently watching our videos but without subscribing to the channel. As for our subscribers, only 28% of them have turned on all the notifications for the channel and enabled the YouTube app notifications. So those who haven't yet done so, please hit that subscribe button, press the bell icon, select all and then enable the YouTube app notifications to keep enjoying our videos. Thank you. Before we proceed, let's thank our sponsor, the Fan2Play app. It is a fantastic 11 platform for all the football lovers where you can make your teams before the match and participate in the games. The special features in this app include a 20 INR sign-up bonus without the sign-up code, 2 free contests by using bonus to join 100% bonus contest, while free rolls are available as well, a unique challenge fantasy where you can make teams fast with 2 to 4 players. If you don't know all the players, make your squad with your known top players and still earn cash. You get 200% extra bonus on the first deposit and no deposit code is required for that. This app has the lowest entry fee and high winning chances due to less competition. There is a benefit of limited time real cash deposit offers, but you gotta check the app for that. Make real cash on referring your friends and earn 6% commission on the deposits. Besides, the leaderboard for the Euro Cup is coming soon, so don't wait, download the app and participate. Link is given in the description of this video. Now that's enough talking, let's get straight down to the point without any further delay. For the first and the biggest news update of the day, British publication The Athletic reports that it is unthinkable for Messi to leave Barcelona in this summer and that his new contract extension could be announced before the end of his current contract, that is, before the 30th of June. Reporting on the same issue, reliable journalist Joan claims that Laporta has promised to build a statue for Messi outside the Camp Nou, but before that, he hopes to announce soon the renewal of his contract. Moving on to the next news update, Spanish publication Mundo Deportivo reports that everything indicates at the moment that Memphis Depay will get the number 9 jersey of Barcelona, which is currently occupied by Martin Braithwaite. Speaking in an interview on Barcelona's official social media network, Depay expressed his delight to play for Barcelona, saying that it is a dream come true for him on joining the biggest club in the world. He said that Barca fans are special in the way they experience the game, they love football and he's excited to play in front of a crowd like that. In one of the latest reports, Mundo Deportivo claims that Barca believe that with the signings of Sergio Aguero and Memphis Depay sealed, goals will be recovered. Luis Suarez's departure left a scoring void and within the club, they consider that the problem is now solved. Speaking about Sergio Aguero, we have the comments of Argentina national team manager Lionel Scaloni. On being questioned about his star player, he said that Aguero is a player who is on the list and has possibilities to feature in the Copa America. He's getting better every day and he's an important addition to the squad. He has to think about the team, but then again, Aguero is always an option. Next up, we have some bad news as Cadena Ser reports that tests were performed on Ousmane Dembele today to get to know about the exact intent of his injury that he suffered in France's game against Hungary, and the results were not so positive. According to reliable French publication L'Equipe, the tests have revealed that Dembele could miss around 3 weeks of action and hence the entire Euros due to his injury. Upon first examinations, it seemed that Ousmane had a blow to the tendon of the knee, but the problem could be a muscle in the thigh as well. Further examinations are still needed. Commenting on Dembele's injury situation, the French national team manager Didier Deschamps said that he had taken a hit on the tendon behind the knee and it will be necessary to check. He continued he wanted to cross and he felt a fairly significant discomfort, which is why Deschamps brought him out and they will have to watch it from now on. Shockingly, the report also states that Barca are already thinking about surgery for Ousmane Dembele. He could then be sidelined for several months. As for Dembele's injury record so far, Diario Sport has revealed a rather interesting set of statistics. It says that Ousmane has played 118 games for Barcelona, but he has also missed 86 games due to injury, which is over 70% of the total number of games that he has played. Next up, Mundo Deportivo reports that Sergio Busquets is shaping up to be Spain's great hope to reach the next round of Euro 2020. The captain is expected to start against Slovakia on Wednesday after returning negative for COVID-19. For the next news update, we have the comments of former Italy international and legendary centre-back Alessandro Nesta on Lionel Messi. He said that during one of his games with Barcelona, in the 10th minute, he kicked him and fell to the ground. He could already see the stars. There, Messi gave him his hand to pull him up. He mentally destroyed him right at that point. Between Ronaldo and Messi, he would prefer not to face Messi because he is even more dangerous. Next up, we have some updates about the decisions that were taken in the General Assembly that was held at the Camp Nou yesterday. Speaking on the podium of the General Assembly, Joan Laporta said that Barca must look to the future with optimism and great intensity. They have a plan and they are implementing it. Commenting on the market situation, Laporta said that the market is the same and there will be only swap deals and exchanges in this summer transfer window because they have players that they cannot profit from. Laporta confirmed that the board had indeed spoken with the players and their agents about the economic situation and they all reacted well because everyone wants to help. Interestingly, during the General Assembly, one of the club members stood up and made a very valid point by saying that Barcelona have had a virus for years, and by that he does not mean the coronavirus but the high salary virus. All players do not want to leave the club and are ready to sit in the stands because their salary is very high compared to the other players. The member also proposed that the Barcelona administration should allow all the members to make donations and then the club can find a way to pay back the money to those who want it after 5 years. Responding to this proposal, Laporta said that at the moment, Barcelona are credible enough to go and ask for a loan from the financial market. He does not want to burden the members with this cost because they are in no way responsible for this situation. They must run the club properly and turn losses into profits. As for the all-important Super League issue, Laporta said that he won't ask the Barcelona socios to vote on the Super League today because there was no format in place. But he insisted that the project is alive and says that the club should not have to apologize or pay fines for their actions. He affirmed to the members of the General Assembly that if they want football that is more sustainable and more attractive, then Barcelona have to go with the Super League. It is very clear. UEFA threatened to fine Barca or kick them out of the Champions League for the Super League, but now they have cancelled the entire disciplinary process and have enrolled them in the next season's Champions League as well. Most importantly, a loan worth 525 million euros was approved at the General Assembly to help the club move forward. It will go towards making payments for past transfers and wages, but it won't be used for new signings. It is a 15-year loan with an interest percentage of 3. Joan Laporta said that the loan is indeed very necessary. It won't be allocated to the signings because there is not much margin, but then again, it gives him the peace of mind to run the club. The members of the General Assembly also approved via voting the budgets for the 2019-2020 season and also the 2020-2021 season. On top of that, the appointments of 4 members of the Board of Directors, Eduard Romeu, Ferran Olive, Angel Riudalbas and Juan Soler was approved by the General Assembly. In a rather laughable turn of events, Bartomeu's economic vice president Jordi Moix was whistled at during the General Assembly at the Camp Nou. Back then, the assembly had not even really started yet. Jordi Moix was present at the assembly to try to defend the accounts for the 2019-2020 season, and Laporta had to intervene because the whistles were getting out of hand. Next up, Catalan journalist Gerard Romero reports that Monchu, who spent this season on loan at Girona, understands that he can negotiate to join another club on a free. Barca, however, think that they can activate a clause that would renew his contract with the club. For the next news update, we have the comments of Ronald Koeman. Speaking on the transfer window so far, Koeman said that Memphis has been signed and it has been a very good signing like Sergio Aguero and Eric Garcia. On being questioned about Ousmane Dembele's current injury situation, Koeman said that he cannot say much about this because it is bad luck that he is injured. These are things that must be accepted and analyzed, but now they are on vacation and thinking about the next season. As for Messi's contract renewal situation, Koeman refused to comment on it by saying that he still does not know. The club are trying to reach an agreement because for the future of Barcelona, his continuity is indeed very important. That's everything we have for today's news roundup. Now before we move on to the transfer section, I would love to inform all our subscribers that we have now also launched the membership option. If you really value our work and want to be a member of the Barca Admirers family, then tap on that join button beside the subscribe icon and do the needful. You will find the perks of membership that have already been enlisted over there. Your precious support will help us run our channel and provide you with such content daily. With that being said, let's get going with the transfer straight away. For today's first transfer update, we have a report by Spanish publication Sport. It states that Barcelona have received numerous proposals for Francisco Trincao, either on loan or permanently. Barca have faith in the youngster. They consider Francisco an important asset and maintain confidence in him, but understands that he needs playing time as well. A loan move would be considered and a permanent move would only be thought of if it's for more than 30 million euros. Several English clubs are interested as well. Next up, in one of their reports, Mundo Deportivo claims that President Joan Laporta mentioned to La Vanguardia that there will be 3 or 4 more signings in this summer, but one of them was Memphis Depay. It is likely that Barca are still interested in signing a left back and a physical midfielder. Nothing is known about a potential third signing. The report also states that signing a centre-back is among the priorities, but so is the signing of another forward. The sports area will have to decide. As of right now, there are too many players in those positions and departures are guaranteed. For the following transfer update, we have a report by reliable news outlet Sport 1. It states that Atalanta have activated the option to renew the contract of Robin Gosens for another additional year until 2023. Barcelona have only made contacts with his agent, but that's all for now. Big clubs in Italy and England are also interested. Interestingly, the report also states that Barcelona have asked for a meeting with the agent of the 26-year-old at the Camp Nou, and something may be finalized in the next few weeks. However, in a contradictory report, Mundo Deportivo has claimed that Barcelona do not see the operation of Robin Gosens as viable because of his hefty price tag of 35 million euros. Moving on to the next transfer update, reliable journalist Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Konrad de la Fuente will indeed join Olympique Marseille from Barcelona in this week. The deal has been done. The agreement has been reached and also personal terms are completed. The paperwork and medicals will be completed in this week. Barca are also working to sell Clair Todibo to OGC Nice for 8.5 million euros plus add-ons. That's all the news we could collect for you today. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon, select all and enable all the YouTube app notifications. We have always been overly impressed by your response to our videos. So in this episode, we have decided to set a target of 550 likes. Please Qlers, help us reach our target on this episode as well. Now that's all we have for today's episode. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Until then, stay safe. Visca el Barça, Visca el Catalunya.